Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at that full moon that is happening in Pisces. That is happening in your fifth house of fun and romance. So, okay. We have a lot going on here. When I started to get into your energy, I have to tell you, I just did the Gemini reading and the energy was way up here, and this just sunk really in. And so this is kind of some deep-rooted energy about, okay, no kidding. We got the dive card here, so that's what it felt like. This felt really kind of grounded, which is weird because it definitely feels like grounded into your emotions. So kind of like, like a lotus, right? So a lotus, the seed tumbles along the bottom of the pond or the river. Usually it's a river because it requires the movement against the rocks and everything down there in the mud to scratch up the surface of the lotus seed so that it can open up. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing it's almost like you're a seed that's tumbling around down there, and you're getting a little nicked up, but the nicks are allowing for you to sprout, for you to grow, for you to make your way up through the murky waters out into the sunlight. It's really beautiful. All right, so what do we have here? Okay, yep, there is a need to really let go of some stuff here. So Pisces full moon is happening at 28 degrees and 14 minutes at 7:55 p.m. That's Pisces at 7:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the United States. That moon in Pisces is conjunct Neptune. So there's a real depth, a real limitlessness to this energy that really kind of can expand way the heck out there. And at the same time, Mercury is going to be in a nice flow of informational energy between Libra and Aquarius. And so that's your 12th house, Mercury. And so Pisces represents the 12th house. So there is a big releasing and letting go and communicating with yourself what it is that you need to release and let go out there in your heart space. It feels like in your heart space. Jupiter would be in the house of home for you if you're a Scorpio rising. And so that's what this energy feels like. So you have recharge. You have recharge. There is nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. So get out there and connect to some water. If you can't get to a beach, take a bath. Throat chakra is closing up while I'm trying to talk to you. This is bad. You guys really need to communicate with yourself authentically. There may be people in your life you end up having to communicate with as the week progresses. We'll have to check and see what else we have coming out here. This definitely feels like you getting real with you. Like you really knowing what it is that you want, what it is you desire, what it is that is important to you. This is about getting real with yourself. So take that time out. Allow yourself to be in the mud and the muck. Allow yourself space away from everybody else. Disengage and focus on what it is that's really important to you. So it says dive. You don't find the pearls on the seashore. You've learned so much. This cycle is usually 18 months, and so this would have been March of 2020, what was going on, and how has this affected your life, and what have you learned over the last 18 months that's really a value here. There's a need to say in your strength to flow with. Okay, so it's your roots aren't down yet. You're still. I feel like you're tumbling, and I feel like you've already been nicked up, and I feel like you're still looking for the fertile soil that you're going to find at the river bottom, where the roots that are starting to come out. I feel like there's a healing happening. I feel like it's starting to happen, and you're starting to reach out. But this is reaching out into your emotional waters. This is doing the healing before your roots tap down in and say, this is the place where I'm going to put my roots in so I can grow and open up and flourish. And so there's opportunities coming. So you have recharge, dive, you have strength, and you have opportunities. You will prove yourself, and you will discover if you rough the brave sea. And it doesn't feel like sea. This feels like the undercurrents, the emotional depth. So if you are willing to to allow yourself to go through this process of the healing, of the movement, of the recognizing what have you learned, where are you growing, where are the roots coming from, you're going to succeed. You do have keeping it in check. You have the cute little sea otter. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving on to something too quickly or missing some important details. Well, we're getting ready for Mercury to go into retrograde at the end of this week. And so there'll be an opportunity for like the next 3 weeks to really look some stuff over. Plus, that's your 12th house if you're a Scorpio rising, to really have a chance to dive a little deeper and look and see, really connect with yourself. And you have disengaged from the outcome. If you let go so you can open yourself up to the highest love that you deserve, then you will find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness that you might be holding on to. I think that this full moon, I think, is triggering for you because it's in Pisces and it's triggering 12th house things as the sun moves on Wednesday into your 12th house. And so I think there's a need to just be in flow with what's happening and allow yourself the space and the opportunity. So do not overschedule if at all possible so that you have time to think, to journal, to kind of noodle around in your head. But I don't want you up in your head as much as in your heart. What truly is it that you want? What truly is it that you desire? What is truly going to bring you the joy and the happiness? This is why we're all here. We're all here to find what makes us happy and do that. So there may be a need to let go of some long-held beliefs and expectations that you have placed on yourself or that you have absorbed from the people around you. So kind of an opportunity to really take a look at that. Oh, when I was trying to get the camera turned on to get into you, Spirit just started tickling my nose. They are all over you guys. Okay, so this feels very significant this week. All right, so Tuesday and Wednesday, so 11:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Monday, the moon's going to move into Aries, which is your 6th house of bringing life into balance. And so people are going to be a little feisty. You may be feeling a little feisty. Mars is in Libra, but it's opposing the moon in Aries, which is a sign that it rules and Mars rules you. You may be feeling a little feisty. So find the peace and find the peace within. Okay, so we have White Buffalo Woman, which is peace. That's not the message she's bringing forward right now. She's pointing to the Lilith card. This is self-respect. This is peace you find from respecting your divine feminine energy. Everybody has masculine and feminine energies, but Pisces is Scorpio is a feminine sign. Pisces is a feminine sign. Water and earth are feminine signs. And so this is finding the respect for your own sense of intuition and trusting and knowing who you are. We have Lilith who wants equality, and we have White Buffalo Woman that wants peace. And the story of White Buffalo Woman was that, as she appeared to these two native warriors, they were out looking for a place to hunt. One of them was very respectful of her, and he lived to go back and let the village know that she was coming the next day. The other one did not make it. He looked at her and said, "Ooh, you look hot." And she goes, "Ooh, you look like a stone." So, Lilith was Adam's first wife, and she was like, "I want equality. I want an equal partnership." And Adam said, "I don't want an equal partnership. I'm the man." And so that didn't last very long. And so then he went and he found Eve, who was very subservient, and then Adam found himself really bored. And so he went back to Lilith and he's like, "So can we try this again?" She's like, "So can we have an equal relationship?" And he wasn't ready, so it didn't happen. So this is about finding that space in you where you feel respected, where you find equality in yourself and in situations around you. Are you being appreciated in the relationships that you're in? Are you being appreciated at work? Like, where is this balance? And with the sun moving into Libra on Wednesday, so we have the fall equinox, which is equality, equal day, equal night, that happens at 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and then the sun's going to move into Libra at 3:21, so boom, boom, right, on Wednesday. while we've got this energy of Mars and just kind of like standing up for ourselves and saying, okay, this is where I want the equality in my life. And so really making peace with yourself and your sense of what you deserve, because then we have this beautiful energy coming in of Katesh and Lakshmi. We have pleasure and prosperity. It is when you have that mutual respect in any kind of a relationship, whether you're at work or your family or your significant other or with your children. It is when you have that mutual respect that allows relationships to prosper and grow and brings the joy. And so you're being asked to kind of take a look at that this week and see where is it that you can set down your roots? Where's that fertile ground for you that will allow you to grow, to come up through the murky waters and to open up like a lotus and float in beauty on the sun? On the river in the sun. Oh, so nice. All right. So when the moon gets into Taurus at 8:38 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday, we have Taurus energy going on here. And so Taurus for you, if you are a Scorpio rising, is your 7th house. This is why it's real. I feel like when we're doing the weeklies that you will notice that the energy more flows through your 1st house and also through your moon houses. So it's really important to know your chart. So check it out. There is a chart calculator below. Also, if you just want overall energy for the day, over on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, I have a group there and I do a daily card reading. And I forgot to say, hey, hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate when you guys do that. Thank you. You have abundance mindset and unlimited ideas with this energy in Taurus, this relationship house. Relationship is how two things interact with each other. So yes, it could be your intimate partnerships. It could be a business partnership. But it's your relationship with yourself. It is your relationship with other people. It is all the interactions around you. And you have abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that is happening in the future, then it's always a day away. So I am abundant. I am in a relationship at work or wherever it is that supports me and nourishes me, and I am happy. I am joy-filled, right? And then you have unlimited ideas. So you are at one with the infinite mind of the Creator. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas to guarantee to bring blessings. Okay, here we go again with the throat chakra. Wow. All right, I got it. Let me not do that. Thank you. All right. This is about you understanding and believing and speaking to yourself these words. I am the creator of my own life. I create my experiences through the choices I make. There's so much power in knowing that. So much power that you know that the words that you speak manifest. That the choices you make manifest. Your life is divinely guided. There are opportunities that are always coming along. You're always on your path, but some of us take a more scenic route than others. And at any point in time, you can say, wait, I choose this kind of a life. I choose this kind of a relationship with people, the one filled with respect, equality, that brings pleasure and prosperity. I choose this for myself. And I am open. Excuse me. I am open to the signs and the signals that are coming in from spirit. I am open to the guidance. I'm open to being in flow and seeing where you're going to bounce me around. Then they're like, oh, I know. Intuitively, I know this is the place that I am planting my roots down, and I can grow and prosper here. You're being asked to take some kind of a divine action. It says all you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. And that is exactly what the energy is, fruition of this week. And Mercury goes retrograde on Sunday, and so it's really important, or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. It's really important. Do something this week. Write it down. Make a commitment to yourself. Make a phone call. open up the newspaper. Well, I guess nobody does that anymore. Go online, search for a job. Whatever it is that you need to do, that you want to make a change, a shift in, take at least one action step this week. You do not miss this opportunity. Because when Mercury goes into retrograde, you'll have a chance to refine and look at it again and get a little deeper on it and get into the details. But take an action step so that the universe goes, oh, so that's what you want to do for sure? Okay. Well, let's give you these opportunities. And then you can start taking a look at them and using your discernment, which you have a lot of, to figure out what it is that you want. Okay. So, Moon moves into Gemini at 8:36 p.m. on Saturday. I do want to say that while the moon is in Taurus on Thursday, that is kind of a low energy day, but it starts picking up the energy. So there's a lot of motivational energy around Friday. There's even more. Saturday's the productive day of the week, and that energy will carry over into Sunday, even though the moon is shifted into Gemini. But this is more of a ability to really focus on the communication aspect of it. So it feels more like putting things on paper, getting things organized. So I think physical productivity, like you want to clean out the garage. Okay, we'll get that done. And then you have all this stuff and you're like, well, where am I going to donate or sell or whatever? That kind of mental work can happen on Sunday. The logistics of it. Wow. Okay, so you have the Oreo. A new creation, a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. So release, create space, whether it's in your garage, because releasing space in one area of your life will allow you to release space in others. The space may be mental attitude. It may be the ability to forgive yourself, always super important, or forgive others. So you create space to allow good things to come in. The power of the divine grace is within you. Have the white swan. Oh, you can't even see that. There we go. Got it. Okay. So the power of the divine is within you. And to me, when I see the swan, it's always about relationships. And we have the crane, which I also always find to be about relationships. Let's see if I can, here we go. And it says, you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. So there is a need to figure out what creates that balance for you. What is it that you need that creates that equality, that creates that ability to find the peace within, so that you can manifest the pleasure and the prosperity in a relationship. And so, and whether that's a job or so it could be business or personal, it's the same principle. It flows throughout the whole thing. So I know this is a long reading, but apparently I knew going in, Scorpio spirit was bothering my face, so I knew. All right, you guys have a great week. Do the deep dive. Figure out what it is that you really want, what it is you really need, and then commit to it by taking some kind of an action step this week. All right? You guys have a great week. I'm wishing you so much luck. You take care.